Hey, what's up, guys? It's your man Nate. I'm just here to share with you some open teams that we might have all of a sudden. Unfortunately, we've lost two owners, and so figured I'd take a moment and show you the two teams that we have open. We'd love for you to check us out. Tell you a little bit about the OMFL. You can go to grownfolksoc.com, or you can even take a few minutes to read and watch the videos that we have here in the recruitment thread. I want to be very upfront about who we are and what we are. We are a 3-day advanced league unless games get done sooner. All pro with slider settings. 10-minute quarters with Excel clock down to 17 seconds. We have fair play rules that guide our strategic league. We do not consider ourselves a sim league. Kind of getting away from that language, we consider ourselves a strategic league. And so we do have fair play rules that guide that. The biggest fair play rule is going to be no switch. So when the ball is in the air, we ask that owners do not switch players. The other rules just revolve basically around not doing anything a majority of the time, whether it's defensive play calling, offensive play calling, audibles, that kind of stuff. We just ask that you don't do anything 60+% of the game. Mix it up, change it up, try some different things. So we have two teams open. We have the Buccaneers and we have the Ravens. So just show you the Buccaneers real quick. My internet's acting up a little bit, but I figured I'd show you this team. Not a whole lot of changes with this team. They're pretty much the same team out of the box. We did make a few moves, but not a lot. We really haven't had a ton of trade movement in our league. We allow guys to move the bottom end of their roster fairly easy at will. The top end, we just have rules restricting how often you move the top end. So a lot of guys pretty much stick with their teams and build it through FAs and practice squad and other like little minor moves. So to show you what this team looks like, this is a team that is in the playoff hunt. Very young, athletic team, good defense, just a really good team in a really fun division. There are some really good players in the NFC South, and this is a good division to be a part of. If you're watching this video and checking us out, we do really encourage you to watch the other videos that explain in depth who we are. We have been around for 16 years and what we're really all about, because we want to be very upfront with people about who we are and what we expect here. And we do have a little bit of a process to go through. We ask that you read our rules, take a short 12-question quiz about our rules that just proves that you actually read them, and then we ask that you play a game and submit that footage to show that you can play by our rules. Usually we ask that you would play a random online. We know that that means you're going to get a really crappy game, but it also shows me that you're willing to stick through a crappy game to prove that you can play by our rules and that you're really bought into doing this. After that, we approve everything, and then we get you a team. So here are the Ravens, another older team, but still a good team. This team is not in the playoff race anymore, but we are in week 14. We'll be in week 15 by the time you actually get to take this team over. So at the very end of our season, season 1, and going to get into the off season here really quick and allow you to start to rebuild your team and get a new fresh start with them. So this is a quick look at the Baltimore Ravens. We would love for you to check us out. Some other things about the OMFL is we do a weekly podcast show that covers the weeks that have advanced during that week. We usually do those over the weekend. And sorry about that. You have to just slow that down. My controller is freaking out because of the internet connection. But we do a weekly podcast where we have call-ins. We do draft shows that start 30 minutes before the draft and go through the entire draft, where we break down every pick. We bring in callers so they can talk about their draft picks. We also have weekly Game of the Week videos that come out. We have weekly interview sessions that come out. We have a website that's completely up to date at grownfolksoc.com. We also keep our Daddy Leagues page updated. Even though Daddy Leagues isn't operating the way we wanted to, we still keep the blog updated. We keep everything updated do our very best to watch every film that comes out when there's a complaint and follow up with owners and give them feedback so that they can make the changes that they want to make. And we're just looking for a good core of guys to stick with us. We have a good core of probably 20 to 22 guys. They're just good guys, and that I feel like are going to be together for a long time. And you just got those guys who are very quiet, whether it's life or busyness that just keeps them quiet. You just never know about those guys, if they're enjoying it or not enjoying it. So look, like any league that's out there, we are not perfect, but we try to be fair, and we'd love for you to check us out. So Buccaneers and Ravens are open. If you're interested in joining, go to grownfolksoc.com. You can hit the join us at the very top. Send me an application. I'll send you the Discord link, and we'll get you along in the process. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love for you to check us out. We appreciate your time. Hope you guys have a great week. Peace out.
Shaken.